All right. Also, as part of this course, you will be working on your organizational approval. So every organization is different. So that's like the second bullet point here. But your organization probably has some processes or policies or procedures already set in place for how they approve research done within your organization. I'm thinking specifically of big school districts, probably definitely have some policies in place, as well as corporations. However, if you're working within like a small organization, they might not have policies or procedures, in which case you need to still talk with supervisor, someone who I guess I'll just say your supervisor, to see who you might need to talk to get the approval to conduct your study. So some of the goals with this organizational approval assignment in this course is to reach out to your supervisor or your executive sponsor if it's not readily available, like if you don't automatically know your research approval process as part of your organization, and ask how research is approved in your organization. Get all the details about policies and procedures, the boundaries that they even limit to research studies, because that's going to be really important. If your organization says you cannot engage in research on, and maybe list a few different participants, you want to make sure that your change cycle that you are going to implement is not going to research with those types of participants. So that might shape your big ideas, and that's okay. I know we're in here and we want to do the absolute best and the most influential dissertation possible, but we are also working within boundaries, and so you might have to change a few things based on what your organization needs or requires or what they limit you to. If you collect approval, your organizational approval during this course, EDD 813, you'll submit that documentation. That's just kind of help give us a check mark, like a checkbox to for your chair to also say like, okay, they've also got approval of the organization. Great. But it could be possible that you receive approval post EDD 813. Maybe that's because your organization only accepts applications during a certain period of time. Or maybe your organization wants to see your Midland IRB approval first. So all of that is, you just kind of juggle it. So again, every organization is different. Right now, this assignment is due in week 6. If possible, try to get it, if you are able to obtain it, if it's possible, try to get it by week 6. You're going to also be planning some of these things as you go, or planning your study as you go. So as soon as you get that planned, you might be able to get approval. Or if it's submitted after that, that's also okay. This is just kind of maybe like a benchmark, for accountability, see if you can get it in by week 6. But if it's week 7 or 8, that's okay. And if it's beyond 813, that's also okay. Your chair will check in with you to make sure that you receive organizational approval. Again, this is just an orientation video. I'm just giving you a heads up of what to expect in this course. Do head to the organizational approval assignment page so that you can see more details.